So here we are in Cultus Lake, beautiful British Columbia, about an hour or so east of Vancouver. We are camping in September 2025 at Cultus Lake. We are in the Delta Grove campsite, number D13. We just set up. You can see the lake through the trees there. Really beautiful site, really beautiful view. Here's Erica.
Hey guys.
And we're gonna go for a walk right now and just check out the other campsites and see how they look. So when we come back here next time, we'll have kind of an idea on which sites are the best ones to try to book. How are you enjoying your time here so far, Erica?
Really good. I love the site that we have. It has a beautiful beachfront spot, and somebody before us was so kind to leave a rope to help you get down. So we've got a couple chairs down there. We've arrived late in the afternoon after work, set up, and so far it's been great. So looking forward to having a little walk and then coming back and making some dinner.
Yeah, that's great. We'll point out some of the amenities here. You can see along the roadways there, every so often there's fresh water, so you can fill your buckets or I guess maybe fill your RV tanks. So here we go, Delta Grove number 16, vacant. Most of the sites are vacant this time of year. In fact, the kiosk where you check in is even closed. So later tonight, the rangers will come around and check us in.
And then show just right across here, right by our site, is cans and bottles recycling and also a garbage. Very handy to have that close by.
And these containers are bear proof, which is a good indicator that there are likely bears in the area.
So we'll make sure that we have our food locked in the car tonight.
Most of these sites, whether you're lakefront or not, are pretty private. You can see this is D18. So on the other side of the road from where the lake sites are, you can see there's a lot of greenery, fairly private. Right now there is a campfire ban on, and so we can't have campfires. You can use propane rings if you want.
I think we're gonna go get one tomorrow. Actually, we Googled it before we came, and there is not a fire ban in Cultus Lake. However, what I didn't pay attention to is the notation that there can be a fire ban in certain parks, and so the whole Cultus Lake Park does have a fire ban on. So we went and got a whole bunch of really amazing firewood, but we'll have to store it from next time. So.
We do have...
oh, look at the beach trail. It's right. This is so close to our
trail,
site,
yeah.
too. Let's go for a walk. Let's check it out. A lot of people seem to be just arriving. Probably drove up after work. I love all the dried maple leaves. I was saving this one because I was going to make... you know how when you were a kid for Thanksgiving, you used to collect leaves and then get wax paper and make tablecloths for Thanksgiving dinner? That's what I was thinking.
That's a great idea.
Anyways, there's lots of them. So I think over the next few days, we'll collect some for that purpose.
Beautiful little trail down to the water. So this is the public access where anybody can get down to the sites. You'll see a little bit later from our own site, we have our own little trail that brings us down. So it's kind of a little private beach that we have. This would be the public beach, or one of the public beaches at Cultus Lake. Just a beautiful lake.
Yeah, so we basically have this private almost to ourselves as part of our site, which is only about 2 down. It doesn't seem like you can walk along the shoreline from one to another, but that's good because now I know that our little spot is really exclusively private from the public access area for all the sites. So we're really lucky our site has its own beachfront.
And you'll see it's really quiet here right now and calm on the lake. In the height of summer, this place gets very packed. It's a little bit of a party spot. So usually in the summer, like July, August months, when the kids are out of school, this place will be packed with motorboats and jet skis. So you have to be mindful of that. Know that it's going to go late and it will be very loud through the summer. this is the best time to come. If you're like Erica and I, kids are a little older, you're here for a little bit of R&R, and you just want to enjoy the views, maybe have a sundowner down at the lake.
Yeah, so we're September 22nd, which is why things have really quietened here, and it's exactly when I like to be here. Nice and peaceful, and you get to enjoy nature.
All right, let's head back up and check out some more of those sites.
Oh, look at the slug.
So you'll find there is running water, pretty decent flushing toilets and showers here throughout Cultus Lake. But every once in a while you will come across an outhouse. So if you gotta go, you gotta go. And it's kind of a last resort, but it's there if you need it.
So you can hear somebody beside us is just setting up and they have their generator going. So I'm sure that won't be, or maybe it's just the motor running of their Class C.
Yeah,
They're
that's
cooking dinner.
A good point. These sites are not powered. There's no power or water for RVs. However, you do see a fair number of RVs out here. So they typically fill up their fresh water tanks before coming and run generators for power.
Oh, I like that North Face tent.
It's always fun to check out other campers' gear,
right?
Get some ideas, a little bit of inspiration.
Fun.
And just a little ways down the road now, we find more water hookups.
That looks like to be the bathrooms.
Here's the washrooms. You want to go check those out?
Yeah, it's really close to our spot as well, which I like. Always want to take into consideration when you're picking which site that you want. If it's close to the water spout's right close to our site. If it's close to the bathrooms, so we're close to the water, the recycling, the garbage, and the bathrooms. Can't complain. Hello.
Hi.
Right here are the washrooms with the showers. Erica will go check out the ladies and I'll go check out the men's. How you doing down there, Erica?
Good. Lots of people out for a walk. I got a little toddler here.
Should we cut across this little field?
He was having some tears and I was thinking that I was kind of glad that we were past those days.
So a nice little grass field if you have kids, little play place where they can throw a football or a frisbee around, maybe get a little badminton game going.
These people have what I want, kayaks. We were saying as we were sitting down this evening at the water, oh, and they have one of those tab trailers too. I like those. Would have been great to have a kayak tonight. But we have our paddle boards, so let's take those out tomorrow. So now we're making our way. We've got...
I think these are the most popular sites here, the D27A. So you'll see where it's a double site, they'll have A and B. And there are 2 spots for parking your vehicles or pitching
Oh,
tents.
nice.
And there are 2 picnic tables.
And it looks
So
like
if you
they've got water access as well.
water access. So if you have
Well, it looks like a good site.
if you have a family you're camping with, you can both go into the same site, but have
Wow.
your own tables and fire pits.
Yeah. I don't want to interrupt their privacy, but that looks like a good one. 27
I would
A
say
and B.
27 A and B are probably the best of the 2. Best of the sites at Delta Grove if you're traveling with more than one family.
Yeah. Or you just want to book out both and have some privacy beside you.
I think this site coming up here, D30, is the first one to book up every year. It has beautiful access to the water.
Mm-hmm.
And lots of room. It's quite a roomy site. So again, 30A, 30B.
Look at that. That's smart. People have got their dogs all fenced in.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice. Looks like there's a little ravine running through. Good old tent trailer.
This site here is not so private. So just note, if you're booking, site D31 is a smaller site. It's close to the water, but there's very little privacy.
Wow, look at the water access on this one. This is 32. Look at that. Nice. There's a hammock there as well. Place to hang a hammock. I wonder if the hammock's permanent, if somebody left it, or yeah, lots of garbage and
D33 is a site that I usually have on my list of first to book. It's a little bit smaller, but you can see it is right by the water.
Just across here in number 34, 800 RV for rent, cruisecanada.com. I wonder if they just came and parked it. Doesn't look like anybody's moved in yet. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I wonder if you can hire them and people just are driving out in their cars tonight to arrive and it's all set up for you. I don't know. I'm not sure, but
and cruisecanada.com if you are interested in sponsoring our channel.
Okay.
All right, D35.
Oh my goodness.
This one looks unreal.
It's available.
Let's go check this one out, Erica. And it looks very spacious, very flat. So great for pitching a tent. And you can see you are right on the water.
Yeah, very nice. Some others have wandered over because it's unoccupied.
So you basically get your own little private beach, it feels like.
Yeah.
None of them are private, but it feels like it's your own private beach.
Yeah. Very nice. Another good site.
So D35 is one we will put on our list of ones to try to book. And right across the way is an outhouse, again, for emergencies.
Always handy. Yeah, lots of available sites this time of year, which is good. It makes the whole vibe of the community and the site quiet. Yeah, these are all good sites, all good waterfront sites. 37,
D37 looks to be another nice site close to the water.
I see they have a receipt, so the ranger must have been around because they've got their paperwork clipped. Maybe because they've been here multiple nights. I'm expecting the ranger to come to clip our paperwork.
And D38 is very close to the water again. Excellent site. You are right beside the public access area, which is probably one of the bigger beaches in Delta Grove.
Oh, looks like we have a dive going on here tonight. pwbrewing.com. Instagram at Pacific Pilsner. This dive is sponsored by Pacific. Interesting. So this is the common area, the common beach area for collectively for everybody. Nice. So there are warnings of a steep drop-off. Let's see what else it says here. Non-swimmers wear life jackets, keep children within arm's reach, swim with a buddy, no lifeguard on duty, swim at your own risk, and avoid alcohol and drugs. So there have been a couple drownings this year at Cultus Lake, so it is very relevant to be warning swimmers to be safe. I think this is there's certain areas that have more undercurrent and colder sudden temperatures. I think this is a very, well, don't take my word for it, but this is a more calm area. I don't think the drownings were necessarily in this area, but it's something to be aware of to be safe. Wow. Another common area for everybody. Look how calm the water is. It's so beautiful. That looks like a little lodge or something up there. Follow me, Steve. Come out and see the whole view here. It's beautiful. So peaceful. Can you hear the waves crashing?
It almost feels like we're here and we have the whole lake to ourselves.
It does.
And as the sun goes down, it's so beautiful. I think it's time we go back to our campsite, pour ourselves a little sundowner, and enjoy watching the sun go down the rest of the way.
But before we do, come a little closer, because look at this cool spot I just found. Come check it out before we go. If you were down here during the day and it was so hot, look at this little area over here that has all the sun protection from the canopy of the tree. If I was a kid running around this campsite, this was definitely a place I'd want to come kind of make a fort or just hang out. If I was hanging out here at the beach during the day, that would be a great place to just get some shade. Very nice. All right, hon, ready to go back and cook some dinner?
Let's do it.
Okay.